Yay. Cali
Live.
Brick Clique. Woo.
Hold on, I'm gonna see it first. I gotta see it. I know it says live on my end. I'm just trying to see it on here. But if you can see us, are we live?
I mean, the button says live.
The button says live. There, it's on. We're good.
Thank you,
hey,
everybody.
Sorry about the delay, everybody. But welcome to Cali Brick Clique, episode 100. We are doing live. I only have Sans with me.
I'm so, part of this crap.
WTF. See what happens when we see. This is the reason why we don't do stuff live. Because we be horrible at it. But if anyone has any contact with Ninja, like personally, because I do, and his phone is like glitched out, so I am genuinely worried about him. So
blame Sans. I'm the reason why it's actually starting when it is. I have allowed it to start not as late. You're welcome, Mr. Whatever your name is.
But how's it going, everyone in the chat? Thank you for coming on. There really is no plan here. I was really just gonna like read through comments and talk trash. And apparently a lot of you guys like the Sans episode. Oh, there's Claire.
How can you tell?
Because a lot of people commented.
Was there an abnormal amount of comments?
Just a little bit.
What? I'm fixing it. Why did you leave?
Yeah. So blame Sans. So yeah, we don't know where Ninja's at. I'm this close about messaging Barb. So I should probably just do that.
Who's the guest today? 10 under 10. We've invited a few of our old guests to maybe come on if they have some time, but it's going to be pretty relaxed, easygoing. I'm debating cooking for old time's sake. Just I don't even know if we necessarily need to cook, but just I might even do dishes, not on mute, just like high quality stuff here.
Right.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. But hello, Kendra. How are you doing? Hi, Tyson. How should I pronounce that? Apologies for my error. Anyway, hi everybody. Apparently someone's still watching episode 67.
What's episode 67? Am I watching episode 67?
No, but I mean, like, we're on 100 and they're still on 67. It's
okay.
Time to hurry up.
I'm like totally lost. So yeah, we have no high like flashes stuff. Like, we're not like really skilled with this when it compares to the other shows.
What are you talking about?
Like other like live shows, because we don't do all the glam.
Yeah, but I don't know if people want that.
I don't know. Not from us. Not from us. Happy 100. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, well, are you down to read comments? Because we haven't really been responding to any of them. I've been reading every single comment as they go, but I think it'll be kind of fun for like the 100th episode to kind of go back to the past few episodes, read some comments that might spark conversation. If not, just acknowledge people who are interacting with our episodes. So let's pull it up. There we go. Oh, who's that?
What?
Lauren!
Yay! Hi, Lauren.
100.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
How's it going?
It's good. Sorry. Instagram had logged me out, and it's been a while since I've had to log into it.
Oh, you didn't see my message? My happy Thanksgiving message?
Yeah, no, I did. Like, I saw all the messages up until then, but when I tried to log onto my PC to jump on
as
here,
I was texting everybody else, I'm like, I thought I had Lauren's number.
No, I saw it. I got it. Thanks,
I was
Josh.
just like, I'll just
personal
DM her.
happy Thanksgiving messages.
I'll just DM her. It's fine. Anyone buy anything cool today for Black Friday? No?
Man, you really did not plan this out. Look at this comment from 10 under 10. He actually likes you. Woo!
I bought something rather big.
What did you get?
What'd you get?
3 more castles?
No, a train.
No. Well, I didn't do that today. I did that
was earlier.
this past week. I did buy the Eiffel Tower. Because, now listen, I have a very particular spot in the corner of my dining room, and it's the perfect corner
for it.
And I found, if I had not found the perfect Target side table that was also on clearance for it to go on, and I could store other stuff underneath. And I really just want a light kit of it twinkling. And
I know, I want that.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I want
so
that
because it was a weird timing for it. It makes no sense, and usually under a lot of circumstances would not be interested in it at all. And I completely understand everyone else's critique of it. I just happen to have a perfect spot and some very special memories tied to it, where like my mother and I, she took me to Paris, and like we did like a whole tour with a tour group, and it's a very special. And so I think it's going to mean a lot, and it's just going to kind of stand for more, like as a reminder and a symbol.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then I can also put like Bobaton students flying around it and the car going over it. I've got plans.
Does this mean you're going to get all of the other Eiffel Towers now? No.
Don't need. I'm not an Eiffel Tower completionist or a Francophile and such of that.
Shine Barb commented.
Hi, Ross.
Hey guys.
And Emily.
And Emily.
And Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Happy
100 episodes.
100 episodes.
Hey.
It's
Oh no.
100
Okay.
Ross.
I can count, I promise.
What are we doing here? No, I'm kidding. Hi, everyone. Congrats on 100 episodes.
Man, 100 episodes.
Thanks.
Claire, when you
exciting.
got roped into this, did you think you would be on for 100?
Or that you would reach it. Like 100 came quick. Like this has been one of the most
fast.
consistent, like consistency. Like it's
Yeah,
always there.
It's like it's a good measure of since COVID started, right? Like it's been 100 weeks.
Right? Yeah, 'cause when we start January 1st, the first week of January, right after New Year's.
I don't know.
I think recently I watched, it was a few weeks back, but like I watched the last episode or like the most recent one that you guys did, and then like restarted me back at episode 1, and I was like, oh, they were just babies back then. Oh my gosh.
Claire had so many plans.
Who knew?
Definitely don't recommend watching those old ones for some reason. It's like watching old YouTube videos of like your actual channel. It's just like cringe a little bit.
It hurts.
We get like into like really
They're so
deep
good.
topics.
I can't get through like 20 seconds. That's
It's really
not.
hard. It's
I
really
hear
hard.
my voice and I'm like, shut it off.
Yeah.
But let me just read this comment right quick from 10 under 10. I saw you guys walking up the stairs with KFC at Brick World Chicago and was internally screaming, "Oh my gosh!" Those are the people. I regret not saying hi. Say hi.
Yeah, go ahead.
Say
If you
hi.
ever see us, come say hi. Or
Ask
anyone.
for autographs.
Mhm.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, it's always kind of weird if you get a comment and they're like, I saw you. And I'm like,
Say
say
hi.
hi. Like, I promise we're not weird. Well, I mean, we are, but like, we're nice.
I like your reindeer, Lauren. Is that your
Thank
your
you.
Harry
This is my
Potter
official-
avatar? What's it
No.
called?
It's just a, where was this from? It might have been Loft. No, this is a Christmas reindeer that also doubles as a fancy Patronus stag.
Patronus.
Penguin.
Cool.
So my Harry Potter knowledge is just
It's
You're
an all
okay.
year sweater. Yeah, I see it. Thank you, Fleety13. Yes, I am very hungry. So instead of waiting a couple hours,
I mean,
just-
would it
It
really
wouldn't
be?
be. It wouldn't
a
be,
Cali
yeah.
Brick
Claire
Clique?
needs to be cooking actively during the episode.
we all just dogged on her right there.
Yeah. She needs to be cooking.
It's tradition.
There it is.
I'm here in my kitchen.
Weird.
Did you guys get anything for Black Friday?
I got this sweater. I just got a lot of clothes. I needed clothes that.
Not the only thing I did for Legos. I saw that pirate ship ride on the VIP, so I claimed that, and then I went ahead and got the postcards for Paris. I haven't told Emily this,
I'm learning this.
but they had
right
like
now.
these little like Eiffel Tower postcard things. And normally I don't get things like that, but it was like worth less than $5 worth of VIP points. And I was like, well, Emily got to go and see it, so I'll grab that. So I guess we still need to make an order at some point so we can get those. Maybe now I should to get the
You should probably
points.
do that.
But you know what was really weak sauce was that 75% off thing sold out, right?
You could get up to $20 or whatever. The 75% off of the $5.
Can you use more than one with those when they're?
Well, no, I couldn't get it when I went and logged on to get it. Like it was like 3 hours ago, so maybe I was too late. But they were just completely sold out, and I was like, "What do you mean they're sold out? It's e-commerce. What do you?"
They spent too many people.
Yeah, people were like,
Too many deals.
Saved too much on the 75% off of $5.
I didn't realize it was a limited thing. Otherwise, I would have tried to snag it.
It's all kind of limited. Like everywhere that does that kind of thing, like even Sephora you can trade in your the VIB points for that.
Elena went to JCPenney's to get coupons, and they were sold out before 5 a.m.
No, so they opened at 5 a.m. and I was like, no one's doing that. So we got there at 5:30 a.m. Like normal people, obviously.
No one's.
They didn't have coupons. I was like, where are the coupons? So then I just bought jeans and shopped like normal, but I was sad.
And did you see that they have? I saw the VIP rewards thing. They have Target now. If you upload your Target receipt with Lego on it, what?
$1 per one, or it's $1 per point, up to 1,000 points. So
Wait, say that again.
So the normal VIP system is every $1 you spend, you get 6.5 points. When you do that Target, every $1 you spend, you get 1 point.
Oh, so that's
1,000 points. So it's a neat thing, but at the same time, it's
not even worth taking the time to upload it.
Well, also, yeah, you got to do a lot of stuff to upload because I uploaded one of mine, and I'm like, you got to read the small print and what you have to do. You have to make sure all of this stuff is on it in the screenshot.
Oh man, this is a deep cut episode. We're getting all the special guests.
Running around meowing.
Oh, I like the little brick in Claire's corner.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, look at it. Oh, that's the addition by Sans. They're being held up by lime green.
No, they're being held up by the same color masonry bricks.
Oh, I thought that was like an overlay.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't. Oh, look at that.
Oh, cool. I didn't know what was happening.
Well, it looks like it's superimposed. Like it's just there.
Oh, right
so
there.
What about you guys? Did you guys get anything? Or did you guys talk about that before we got on?
No, I actually didn't say what I got. I just got stuff I got the lowrider from Citizen Brick. So I don't know why I wanted that thing so bad.
Because it's really well done. Because Citizen Bricks does everything very well.
Mm-hmm. And you already know that set's going to be worth 5 times as much once they're sold out.
Actually, hot dog guy.
Also got the Rose and Jack Dawson figs too from Citizen Brick. I had the Titanic. Okay, so spoiler alert. Whenever I inevitably release this stupid epic over $10,000 Lego haul, I got the Titanic. And the only reason why I got the Titanic was because in my cubicle at work, I'm in the runway where people all walk by to go to the restroom and stuff. So I want to put the Titanic on the side. So every time I sit down or stand up, the Titanic goes down with me because it's a standing desk that goes up and down. I don't know if that's bad taste, but I think that would be funny. So the only reason why
I would just be worried about any catastrophe.
It doesn't. It's a huge. It's a really huge desk. So and it goes really slow. So I figured if I just put the Titanic there and I'll put Jack and Rose. It's so bad.
I'll never let you go.
That's the only reason why I bought that set. Is that bad? I don't know. I feel like I'm the only one that finds that funny.
It's pretty funny.
White burps to go with it as well, just to have a few icebergs.
I think I might do that.
A penguin.
So,
and the CMF, the Titanic CMF would be fun.
Oh, the boat guy. Yeah.
Oh, the boat guy.
I want the captain. Or no, the guys that play the violin. It's been an honor playing.
The quartet. Yeah,
the symphonist. Yeah.
Speaking of CMFs, so I'm late to the game. I've been out of it a lot, but all the Disney stuff is kind of drip feeding in. All the text leaks. It's all text leaks so far.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, just
words. Descriptors, adjectives.
Or the $500 or $600 the Rings set that's coming out. That's all
Is
we
it-
know. $500.
Was it 500? I thought it was like 100.
Wait, for what?
No,
No,
there's a
Lord of the
500
Rings set. There's
below
apparently a
TR.
$500 set coming out.
What is it?
I don't know.
I mean, out of all of
I
us, you'd be
passed
the
on
most
one
likely.
today. I thought of you,
But I
Ross.
don't know what it is. I want to know.
The only thing we knew about the bags before you guys. That's about it.
You did.
And we liked what everybody raged about it. Like they're gonna be in boxes. Arr.
Like,
That was true. That was my last understanding.
fine.
I was told in store it was going to be boxes next year.
I mean,
I guess they
think
kind of
maybe
changed their
later
mind.
on.
Maybe they listened.
No, they. I don't know. I don't know where I saw or heard it from, but apparently the next 2 waves are going to be bags, and then after that, it's boxes.
They'll just
I
keep
don't know.
pushing it back until they just don't do it anymore.
Ooh, I want to address this comment. Where's Michael? Michael's not coming on here until you guys keep commenting because after we brought Michael, you guys stopped.
MKM.
Michael's
Boxes start from
Yeah.
September, is what some people are saying.
Ooh.
That's
Oh, in
specific.
September next year.
Dang.
Well, I guess we'll wait till then to rage.
I hate boxes. What? How many archers are you going to get, Shy?
As many as I can grab. I'm gonna fight so many people. I already know it. It's gonna be so hard.
I'm actually having a hard time picking like a favorite out of that one.
Yeah.
I think they're all really good, but there isn't one that stands above for me.
I like Baby Benny.
I guess that'd be it.
Oh.
Baby
cool.
Benny, I think, is gonna like win as far as the coolest thing that's on there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And
I don't
then
know. Koala.
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 It's gonna be big.
I
Orc
feel
is
like
pretty
Koala.
legit.
the
It's a
orc-
quality CMF series.
I like the rocking horse too. That's
Where's
cool.
Josh when you need him? Josh,
All
where's
right.
that?
I already did a rocking horse.
I don't know if I'm the only one that likes the raptor.
Oh, I
Or-
like.
Oh,
yeah.
the T-Rex guy?
The T-Rex, yeah, I don't know what he is, but he looks pretty cool.
No, I like him a lot. Well, because like they had the lizard guy who kind of looked like a T-Rex,
Yeah.
but he looked more like a lizard.
That guy
Oh, yeah,
was
that's you in
like
my
a
city.
Godzilla suit actor.
Yeah, like a Godzilla kind of thing, right? Which is
Mhm.
an iguana. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Bye,
That's-
Isaiah. Thanks for being here first.
And then it's a drop bear. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
That koala.
What else? The orc. I was excited about the orcs only because I'm just like Lord of the
Very
Rings.
Lord
come
of the
on,
Rings.
come on.
They
Well,
were
no,
extremely on brand.
It's an updated version of the fantasy orcs. Like they updated the logo.
From the early 2010 castles, right?
Yeah, the fantasy line.
Yeah, is that what that was? What it was called? They had a few at our Bricks and Minifigs like a month ago. Like they had like the Dwarf Kingdom, and I was like, oh, I should get that, and then it was gone in like an hour.
Was it at Brick Rodeo where Sans got me like all the castle minifigs? They had like a bunch of orcs. Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
yeah. They were
Oh.
like $5 a piece. That was actually really good.
Nice.
That's the one. So you know how everyone says that the Hulk was the first big fig, but I'm pretty sure I thought the troll that came with those orcs was the first big fig.
No, the first big fig was Rock Raiders.
If you want, yeah, I guess.
Listen, you are not going to get past technicalities here, Russ.
Yeah, I guess.
It depends on who you ask. Jabba the Hutt's usually cited as one of the first ones.
I guess, yeah. I guess I'd put Jabba for sure, at least.
The troll from Harry Potter is often talked about as the first one, and the like troll.
Oh, that's like a mid-big.
Yeah, it still has like a minifig head, but
Yeah.
everything else of him,
It's weird.
It gets
it
weird.
gets, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't think
like
Hulk
it?
should be credited with it, is what I'm
If
saying.
you really want to go back, homemaker figures are technically big figs.
Duplo figures are kind of the Bellevue figures.
Belleville, Technic.
Bionicle.
Here's a good question for us: who has their lights up in their house already for Christmas?
No, so
Didn't happen today.
Hans is very much
Not
a after Thanksgiving person.
They are two different holidays.
And
Why
I
are you
underst-
trying to
well,
take over one with
I'm
the
really
other?
not. It's just because like we're not going to be here like for the whole month. So I was like, oh, okay,
No,
I want to enjoy it as long as possible. And so regardless, it's fine. Today's the day after Thanksgiving. We still haven't gone and gotten the tree. We did get everything else. We just have to get the tree. And then
The tree weighs 250 pounds.
Wait. The fake one? The fake one?
I don't know, whatever fake tree she has.
She has
It's
two, doesn't she?
incredibly, yeah, two, but both are heavy. But one of them is
It's just because it's so big, they're hard to like carry.
no.
and move
It's
around.
also heavy. I nearly blew out my bottom last year.
Well, we also like store it like in my dad's house, and like you basically have to go through a maze to get it out
And put it in a tub, so I have to lift it out over the tub. And oh my god, it's a mess.
You got this, Sans. I believe
He's
in you.
excited and full
Anyways,
of the
so
Christmas
yes.
spirit.
We're soon. How about you guys? Are you guys ready? Lights up.
I think we're going to.
People expect.
It's all on
I'm
me.
lucky I'm not working.
I can either wait. I can either do it right now or wait until right before Christmas.
Yeah. Oh.
Apparently, it's my
It's-
job.
I think it's going to be nice this weekend, so I'll probably do a minimum. I don't know how much I'm going to do outside this year, but I'll put up at least my snowflakes or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. I've never decorated outside. I've never.
It's fun. You
Actually,
feel
no.
super proud once you're done, but when you're the only one doing it, and I always have been the only one doing it, it's a lot.
Like,
Yeah. Emily,
But that's the best thing about owning a house is just like you get to go as like if you're an all-out Christmas person, you're like finally. But we have square gutters, so I can't get like the normal gutter clips and stuff. It's like old timey like sheet metal like square gutters. So I can't put up lights up there. So I just make do with under the awning and everywhere else that I can reach.
I can reach it.
nice.
See, like I look at stuff like that when I love looking at houses that are like well decorated, whether it's like overboard or not. But when I do it with myself, or at least our house, I'm like, oh, dude, the more I put up, the more I got to take down.
The more you gotta take down. It's a balance.
It's kind of my anecdote every Christmas is that I learned a few years ago that it turns out the fake trees are actually more harmful to the environment than real trees are. And this whole time I thought I was like, oh, I'm going to be a good little environmentalist and, use a fake tree. Now, and it turns out the petrochemicals and the fake leaves are like harder to decompose.
You can't
Now,
recycle those?
Doing
Not
it.
necessarily.
I know.
Doing
So
our part.
do you guys do real trees now?
No.
Well, we already have the fake tree, so if we
throw it away, then it's even
it's
worse. Yeah.
They're even worse.
So
Exactly.
now you got to hold on to it even longer. It's
yeah, you
now a
have to
real
have that real
investment.
tree for the rest of your life.
That
Yep.
sucks.
It's gonna, and then when I die, the tree needs to be buried with me, and
Yeah.
then we'll make more petrochemicals, and then someone can use me for gas in their car one day.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, you young summer child. There won't be people in front of you.
I was gonna be like, there won't be cars by then. No, there won't be people.
Big trees break down. There, see that? There you go. Is that right? Is that accurate?
I think he means
Sometimes
like
depends.
they're crap and like they fall apart after like 5 years.
Or like the lights.
Truth.
This is our 5th year with that tree.
My
Yeah.
big tree
We'll
that-
see.
Yours is an
A lot of them are
an
pre-
abomination.
A lot of them are pre-lit. Mine's pre-lit.
Yeah.
Oh, with the
no.
lights? Yeah.
But I
Oh, no, I
put
wouldn't
lights
get
on
that.
it. If the lights go out, I don't have a problem with it. I just put more lights on it.
Ours is pre-lit, but we can take off the lights after if they ever die out. We can replace.
Oh,
them.
ours are built in. If a light bulb goes out, I guess we got to throw out the tree, right?
You can't just change the light bulb.
Come on, Shy. Come on.
Or is it like the lights are so small? Like that?
You look like a licensed electrician.
Oh man. that's so sad.
Today we were Sans was trying to. I asked him to so we have these actually it's the same. So we have these fixtures and there were 3 of them in this house. They look like that essentially. They looked a little bit different. And then when I was gone, this is years ago now because I haven't replaced it in forever. My dad was like, "Oh, I'll replace your bulbs for you." And I was like, "Please don't do it. Please don't do it." He ended up breaking
2 of them.
2 of them, shattered glass everywhere, scared the cat, blah, blah, blah. So we're finally going to fix
That's the big
replace them.
concern. The cat was scared,
Cat
not
was
that.
scared, not the glass everywhere. But anyway, so we go. I've been trying to figure. We can't figure out if we just replace it outright. Do we have to fix the drywall? It's things that we have no concept of how to do. And so I was like, "Hey, can you
I have a little.
I was like, can you
concept.
take it
Hold
off
on.
so we can see what the impact is so I know what to replace it with?" And then so that we don't eat right? Okay. Anyway, we ended up He ended up pulling it apart. The power went out. It screwed up the shades of the house. Now the lights don't go on in that room. Anyway, so that's where we're at.
See, Shy, that's what happens when you try to change a light bulb.
I have a general idea of what I'm doing. It's condos are built weird, man. They are different. They are not like a normal house. You have a general idea of what's going on. You can go in an attic and see stuff. You know what's in the walls. Here, I don't know what's in the walls. I don't know what's in the ceilings. I know there are people above me. I can't drill without hitting someone's foot. It's a dangerous game. I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable just saying it out loud.
In other news, Claire, is that a little Minnie Mouse on your wall?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like a little.
I'm going to be nosy. What is that?
This
Like
is
cute.
Sans's great grandmother's. It's from her
She collected
magnet collection, and she got it during one of her
It was from Walt Disney World.
from what year you think
I don't know. 90s.
That's really cool.
the 90s or something. So she passed away this last year, so we got to snag a few items, and Sans grabbed this one for me.
That's so cute.
I love that.
Isn't it
Grandma
cool?
dies, Luke
It's really
John.
cool.
So speaking of condos and metal framing, it's metal framing, so we can just put magnets onto the car.
That's fun. I love that.
Right?
Whoa.
I'm telling you, these buildings, once you're past the no-fly zone, it's different.
Oh.
It's different. Oh, so I was thinking throwback. You were talking about Oliver. Remember? So when we all first met Claire, I remember there was a terrible story of when Oliver murdered Christmas.
Yes.
Oliver, yeah.
Oliver destroyed your Christmas tree.
He drank all the water out of the vessel, and I didn't realize it until it was way too late. And so I had to with me and a handsaw took the tree apart, a dead tree, which I didn't realize how awful that was to take apart. And that was the year I purchased a fake tree, and I was like, I'm never going back.
Well, when you have pets, and sometimes they can get sick from the water and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wondered what Oliver's I like your pine tea.
He doesn't really learn his lesson. He's feeling a lot better. He's doing a lot better. So.
Yeah, he stays spry.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's back to normal. Oh my God.
Let me
Yeah,
down.
back to normal.
Let me
Back
down.
to normal.
Back to normal. Yeah.
All right. Question from Mayo. Most enjoyable episode of the podcast to film, not yours.
Don't scare Oliver.
Which one, Shy?
I don't know.
Which was the most enjoyable, Shy?
Stop it. You're so annoying.
I really liked the last episode that we did. I felt like that was the funnest one to edit thus far. But I'm biased because I was really into the topic.
It was good. It was
But
good.
that was me though. Generally, if I could edit through a video with ease and I'm not bored, it was great. The conversation was
whoever gave you the most views on a episode, just say them so they want to come back on.
Tiago,
right?
Tiago. Right now the order is Tiago, then Emily, then Tiago again. Those are the.
Hey, I beat Tiago, kind of.
You beat his first.
One of the
episode.
Tiagos.
You guys
Oh,
just
yeah.
I love the popular videos. It's Tiago,
Yep.
and then Emily.
Yeah, you guys got to meet him virtually, but Emily got to meet him IRL.
He's tall. He was tall. I was like, oh, okay.
What is
How much?
6'4"?
Yeah.
And it makes every time he gets up to and move around his space, when he's filming with us, you always have to remember that because then it makes the space even bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so super jealous.
Yeah, well, too bad he had a weird take. So, oh well.
Thanks, Liz. I'd pick any episodes where Claire just yelled at Anna over 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
those
those are
are really good. Those are very
Yeah, of course.
motivational too. Whenever Claire gets on a motivational just train
Especially
of thought.
the financial ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I learned a lot during the
Like-
financial ones.
Yeah.
Mental notes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm I need financial advice. Maybe I should ask to be on Cali Brick Clique.
Hey, people come on here to get, and that's you guys want
Life
to come here and
advice.
vent. That's like the
There's a
best
lot
time.
of life advice that comes through here.
I like that. I'm like, hey, can we come on so we can vent? I'm like, yeah, sure. That means you can talk the whole time. I like the episodes where we don't say anything. It's just
just someone comes on here and rants. This is kind of I've been guilty of that. I use Cali Brick Clique.
Like I need to
rant.
I have a soapbox I need to get on.
I appreciate those. I mean, that means we just sit here, we just let the episode go by.
Just pull out a list. Just like, all right.
That guy can talk, and he just doesn't stop. I feel like that episode that we filmed with Greg, like he just kept talking. I didn't know when it was going to end. So like,
he's used to hosting too.
He
is. Like he knows how to keep a conversation going. But I thought he was going to end it like 4 times, but like he just kept going. So that would be like overkill, I guess. But it was still a great conversation because I have like 5 like reels ready just on that episode.
Because you never know what he's going to say next either.
No, it just moves.
Transition.
It just moves.
You just never know.
The guest should pay Claire for all her advice.
No, because that would make me liable.
Yeah, that would make it illegal. See, again, there's some good advice right there.
But you could like donate to the cause.
Claire could have a life coaching business. Life coaching, not professional financial. She could probably do that too. But she could definitely have a life coaching thing on the side for sure.
I need like weekly sessions with Claire on that.
What? It'd be good if I took my own advice too. That would be good.
We're all guilty of that.
Yeah, every now and then it's nice. It's nice to see that, like, oh, all right, we're everyone's fine and imperfect in their own ways.
On that topic, what is the most interesting advice you learned from a guest? This one's to you, Claire. I answered the last one.
I feel like I don't know. Honestly, this is hard. This is really hard because it could be anything from like, let's say Dan Siskin's like business strategy and like how he runs his operation, which is like super interesting. And like, there's definitely like a lot to learn there to, I think probably when we had the founder of K-Town Bricks.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was like the most inspiring and interesting in terms of like probably any of his kind of
entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I thought that was like cool. Yeah, that's like I guess like that kind of advice would be really interesting. And then I don't know. What do you think, Shy? Do you have any like when you saw that question? What did you think of? Like what kind of advice? Like emotional advice or like life advice or?
I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like I feel like I learned a lot. I mean, with the guests that come on, I already know something about them. Yeah. So usually it's just like a grill session unless we like know you personally.
Yeah.
But, like the entrepreneurs, like the business owners that come on, like any of them that are in the community that do this as a business, there's a lot to learn. And, whatchamacall, and Bandit too, because he's whatchamacall.
Yeah.
Sub-ocean. Like I don't know anything about that. So when it's out of my forte, yeah, there's a lot to digest in a lot of those things. Mm-hmm. So I and a lot of those I use in my own content because I don't even delete them off my computer or put it in my like save drive. Like I literally just have them ready to clip out if I need to ever use them as context. So I guess those would be like the ones I would also put as things that I've learned because there's a lot.
Yeah, I think those are my I don't get me wrong, like I love hanging out with like our friends and stuff, but like I think those are the most interesting ones as well. Like they're just a different experience. Yeah, business ones have been the best for me, especially because it's like as most of us are consumers. Like even the ones that are full-time content creators, you're still a consumer, or at least you started out as a consumer. A lot of them, you know what I mean. And it's like you're kind of on that end of things a lot of times, and so it's interesting to hear like the other end, the other face of the business, right? Like the actual like the producers of product, right? So that's super interesting.
They were all like really well spoken. to be like business. Like they told their stories like really well.
Yeah, I mean, like they are
Well-
representing their companies, right? And so, and like their brand and stuff. So it's like, you know, they're not gonna come on and like lose their minds. But you know, I think it's like,
To be fair, well, no. Every business entrepreneur we had on here was a lot of voice editing.
Oh.
Behind
Well, Shy, you made them seem really good at telling their story.
You did a good job.
All of them were extremely torturous when I was going back and editing those.
I'm okay.
Clearly, everything paid off.
So I've been thinking about like I don't drink anymore, but I'm thinking about creating a Cali Brick Clique drinking game. And it's like basically every single time that like I cook or eat or something, every single time that Shy complains about editing, every single time that like Ninja just makes noise, you know, like so like like you drink at each of those like points.
Like Cali Brick Clique bingo.
That would be the New Year's edition.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah. Or like no, it's like if you want to listen to a Cali Brick episode,
Sans yells off something intelligible.
Exactly. As like a pregame, like there you go. Like I think that could work.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was thinking of one of the ones. This was actually one of Claire's advice from a few episodes ago. I think it was the Nikki Brick one. So I think I told Claire about it. But it was pretty much like, Claire's just like, stop saying you're busy. And I was like, huh. And because I've been really guilty of that pretty much my whole life. I'm just like, I'm so busy. I got too much going on. I'm too busy. And then I was like, and Claire was like, you'll feel better once you stop saying that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take your advice. And so now for it's been over a month. I haven't said it once. Okay. And it hasn't made me feel any better. But I do think though, it has made me sound less annoying. So if nothing else, I like that. Like, because normally, like when you say I'm busy, then like an hour later, you're like, why am I telling people I'm busy all the time?
Like no one gives a.
Yeah, no one cares. And then, so at least there's that. I'm like, I still feel stressed, but at least I don't feel annoying.
Yeah. It's also like the way I really believe in kind of like the way that you talk to yourself is like how you feel about yourself. And don't get me wrong, like I struggle with this a lot, right? And so you're like, you know, if you're like, I'm the worst, or I'm so busy, or I'm so stressed, it's like there's like a fine line between self-awareness and just like kind of like beating yourself down. And it's just like, I think even like those little micro things help just a tiny bit. And yeah, like if you're less annoying to other people, or if you feel less annoying to other people, then you'll probably feel better. Theoretically, I don't know.
And it's also okay just to say, I'm not feeling it tonight. Like I'm not busy, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing too. I found like a lot of people, or at least like socially for a really long time, it's really hard to like, you can't just be like, I'm not interested in doing that, because people get like so offended about it. And I think that's still the case. I don't think that's like gone away. And I think people are like, let's say using the pandemic or COVID still like to like get out of doing stuff. I think that's still happening. Maybe that's just my family.
If you're an introvert, you totally know, just like, I mean, and that's why I make friends with other introverts, because, and I also add to anything when I invite people, it's just kind of like, if you just want to stay inside, I also totally understand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, and I've like become that person. Like, but my dad is like super extroverted and doesn't understand like why anyone like he's like introverts don't exist, and it's really funny. Yeah,
they're real.
Your mom was an introvert. You were just
going back to work. You know, my job is making us do like the hybrid thing, and half of them are all like, we should be in full time, and the other half of us are like, dude, the last 2 years, bar some certain events. Was the best 2 years of my life. Yeah. and that's how you could just easily tell the introverts and the extroverts right there. Just like, who wants to go back to work?
Absolutely. It's kind of crazy. Like my entire like old company that I used to work at, they're like, yeah, they're trying to get people to come back in. And just like the reaction that people are getting is like, absolutely not. It's not.
Yeah. Like, no.
No. Anyway, I got a lot of big stuff going on. I like that, Jake. That's fun.
Got a lot of big stuff.
Got a lot of big stuff. Kind of a big deal.
I'm tired. Like mostly, I'm just like I'm too tired, or my sleep schedule is off, so I missed the message completely.
Yeah. Like, sorry, I was saving lives.
Sorry, I'm just being screwed over by corporate healthcare.
Yeah. Yes. back to speaking positively about to yourself. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
So no sign from Ninja Shy, nothing.
Listen, Shy's in the dark too. I'm just on the 3rd floor. I've got a candle going. It's ambiance. Like I'm okay. And I am also a vampire. I live in the night shift life.
Yeah, it looks like Shy's got a bit of a delay on his stream.
Yeah, his voice isn't matching up with it.
As long as the audio is accurate to you guys, I'm fine. It's cool if I'm delayed.
Okay.
The
Cool.
internet's been kind of spotty in my area because we have like the gust of like the Santa Ana winds going through. So if I lose power, whoops.
LA, man. It's
There's always
just like
something
it's
going
like
on
whatever.
there.
Like, oh yeah, the chupacabra's
Fire.
making his way down. He's gonna get water for a week. It's just how it works.
No, it's extremely windy outside my house.
El Nino's making its way. It's gonna be a rough one.
There's nowhere good. There's nowhere good in LA to like plant yourself. Oh, thanks. Yeah, where is Ninja? Ninja will be here hopefully soon.
So of the 40, so I can't believe there's 42 people here. That's exciting. We like didn't do any promotion. Like 2 days ago,
like nothing.
this is like how I approach Shy. If you guys like want some behind the scenes stuff, so it's like if I think like something should be done, I always do should we do this, and
So
then it's hoping that he's just
work
going to do it.
appropriate.
Yeah.
So work appropriate.
I
Okay,
know.
so to be fair, our delay was on Ninja.
Yeah.
He's been. I'm gonna just straight up like throw his business out there. Like I hit up Ninja on Monday. I'm like, hey, I know it's Friday is our stream and you work. So like, when is a good time for you? Nothing. Tuesday comes along.
Hello?
Question mark.
It's
Nothing.
He's like, all right, my contract was only for
That's
100.
I was like, dude, what the hell? So, but then yeah, so he finally responded, and that's when like simultaneously we were messaging each other. Yeah, so we didn't promote this whatsoever. To me, 100 episodes is great. I love it, but 2 years is more important. And which is around the corner too. It's only 4 episodes from now. That's like the true anniversary. 100 though is a lot. We're in triple digits now.
That's fun.
And to think about how far it's gone so far, especially due to you guys all here, it's a staple. So that's I did not think that was gonna happen with this.
Yeah, and how far reaching it is, even with like who comes up to you at like you all at the conventions and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. At Chicago, it was cool seeing Shy handing out the Cali Brick Clique bricks. There you go. That's hard to say. Yeah, it was nuts how many people there really were, right? I mean, there's at least 99.
Love the podcast. Love the podcast. Listen to the podcast.
No. The first like few, like we pretended like we could talk to each other and like keep it entertaining. And then we were like, no, we need to be dependent on other people.
We ran out of things to say to each other.
Yeah, but like those first episodes were like very special, and it was just like really just kind of listening to friends hanging out and people getting to know each other's like their relationship with Lego. And
Yeah,
stuff
we
like
didn't
that.
know each other that well yet.
Getting to know each other, yeah, which is like kind of fun.
But then I could see how like what else do we talk about?
Yeah, like, what else
We
is
know
there?
everything.
What's happening in our lives?
I did like. It's also fun going back and hearing you guys talk about like leaks and stuff.
From like
And-
2 years ago.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, supposedly they're coming with a Back to the Future DeLorean. You're like, they're never gonna make that.
It's not a big enough cold.
That would be a really fun video to do. Is like go back to like even like our like late
Shorts.
conversation or like other. That is a good shorts idea, actually.
That'd be
Like
cool.
Lego, like just a whole bunch of like bad takes.
Of, like, not
Aged
just,
like milk.
Yeah, not just Cali Brick Clique stuff, but like other people too, or like like Justin, who does like tons of leak videos, right? Of him like having a hyper reaction to something and then completely like like what it's actually like now. That would be like really fun. But yeah. Anyway, thank you, Sly, for loving your CBC brick. I'm so happy about that. We are Shy and Ninja and I have talked about creating like a brick for. Like we have a brick for on the episode.
Ladybird.
That's Ladybird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Ladybird.
Sorry.
I genuinely thought that was Ross. Yeah,
Wait, can you point it down a little bit? She's like right there.
she,
Aww.
yeah. Is she like? She's snoozing? Was that like a snooze, or was she reacting
She's
to
like yawning. I don't know.
No, I think she heard something downstairs, and we have some family in town still, so I guess maybe she heard something. She gets
Alert mode.
really vocal.
Yeah, she's ready for the guests to leave the house. Yeah. Yeah.
Picked up. Oh.
Big girl. This is Ladybird.
She's very used to being picked up like that.
I know,
It's
right?
so funny. She's just
I
like,
love to
yes,
go big
ma'am.
dogs.
Yes,
No, she's
mom.
just like, here we go. I guess I'll
Yes,
just go,
Mom.
basically. She's so docile. It's so cute.
I hope your dog feels better at King Oldendorf.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we were thinking about maybe like creating a brick for everybody else, which would be like a lot of fun. But I don't know. We're still working on that. Apparently, I need to
Yeah.
to making a logo.
You're supposed to do other things too, Claire.
I'm supposed to do some stuff. Yes. Look, I'm focused on Black Friday shopping.
She's got a lot of big things going on right now, Shy.
A lot of big things.
I know.
Yeah, I had to decide on a wallpaper color today and lamp fixture.
Wallpaper. What are we in the 80s?
Well, it's focus wall. No, it's a focal point. You have to have
Exactly.
an interest wall.
Okay. But you're not gonna like wallpaper the bathroom or anything, right?
Not the bathroom, part of the bedroom. Yeah, I'm trying to finish the house. I have like a deadline that I've in my head that I've got that I'm trying to finish the house. So we'll see.
Wait.
It's a
Like
what? Oh,
you're giving them stuff to do, right?
wait, what?
In your house?
I'm not wallpapering myself. No, I'm hiring somebody. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're telling people to do all this stuff, so they're doing it.
Yeah,
You're
but
just
you still have to
choosing.
coordinate it. And
Yeah,
you still have to-
that's what I'm saying. Like you're okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I like. So my Black Friday shopping this year has consisted of no Lego and just like things for the house, life stuff, and maybe like some sneakers.
Sneakers.
Oh, I bought more Crocs.
Like, they were like half off. I saw that.
Yeah, they were $25, but then to
I
get
didn't
free
know about
shipping,
this.
you
I
need to
didn't
spend
know.
$50. So I bought like 20 charms.
Oh, that's really fun.
They're all different
Listen,
foods. There's like a taco.
We're gonna have a Croc
donut.
day on Chicago because I'm gonna need to buy the Harry Potter Vera Bradley stupid Crocs.
Oh,
They're really cute.
For anyone who doesn't know, I just despise Crocs with every fiber of my.
I have 3 pairs now. He hates
I'm
them.
with you. I don't.
There's
care.
like one pair you have. It's like the red one, and I think
Yeah,
it's like
little
tolerable.
I bought those with Claire.
But they're like
Well,
Crocs.
I like them more if it's a club. If it's like the club thing, we're just like, yeah, we're gonna wear our Crocs today. I can get in on that.
We were at like a Croc outlet store once, and then we really wanted the Crocs, and they were like, it's like buy one get one half off kind of thing, and
Steven!
the woman was really trying to sell me on it, and like I tried it, and I was like, it fits comfortably, but I
I
can't.
don't like it.
I can't.
You know,
I can't do it. No, sorry, Darth. No Crocs. I can't.
No Crocs.
Oh, it was on Team
Yeah,
Ross.
they're on
Sorry.
Team Ross.
My dyslexia kicked in there. Crocs, man, Team Ross. Okay, thanks, Darth. You get it.
Guys with you too.
Decent. All right, thanks, guys. So, Crocs, big L.
Is there any like hype for Crocs in the chat?
No, we got
Or
enough
someone just
hype
hate 'em?
on the
I need
stream.
more hype.
you need to promote Crocs. So Crocs is a publicly traded company that's done very, very well. It's a super strong, like,
Did it stop?
it's, yes, and it's
Dude, I didn't know.
Croc stop.
Wow.
Look, I got nothing against the company. I
done
just
very
think
well.
they look ugly, and I'm
Oh, they're
just
super ugly. Yeah, they're
Like-
super ugly.
like.
But they go great with your pajama pants in Walmart.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Exactly,
like Walmart level.
Lauren.
That's
Exactly. Yes.
Hold on, it's not that. It's like, what shoe can you wear very quickly to go outside that's
In the
water
rain?
resistant to
Yeah.
like water a couple plants, grab the dog that runs away, that actually
sandals.
lumbar support
My
The
normal
chancla.
sandals. Yeah.
and stays on your foot.
La chancla. You just slip it in there.
Oh, chocolate Jesus. No, my God. No, I don't know. I just think that like they're not flip-flops because like flip-flops in the water, you get wet. This is, I think, why people are here. This is why people are here.
This is what people come for.
This is the content
The
they're
hot
here for.
debates of the hot button topics.
Looks like 10 is like digging through closets to see what they're getting for Christmas.
Side calling out Emily.
Oh my gosh.
She wears socks and Crocs. That's the
What?
worst.
No,
Shoot.
some of us have cold feet, okay?
That's the look. It's
No.
I actually see that a lot.
I mean,
I am very
It's-
fashionable.
it's not a
in
look.
my-
It's
Who
it's an
has
atrocious.
gotten their sock advent
I got a
calendars this
second. I
year?
can't speak on behalf of the female foot, but
no,
there's hair on your feet, and if you have Crocs without socks on, you run the risk of like hair being rubbed out or like pulled off. Also, Crocs are like the most sweat-inducing thing you can put on your foot. So like you need that insulator buffer, but for Crocs, you need it.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, that brings me to the worst point. What about those Crocs that are fluffy inside? And if you don't wear socks, no.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way, and I threw
Yeah,
them away.
threw
I
those
think
after.
we
away.
all have.
baking soda.
Baking soda?
Oh, I do. So I have the Disney ones. I have a Croc charm that is indeed actually also a Croc. It's a tiny Croc on the Croc. Red. I just bought 20 gibbets, is what they're called, of food items. There's like a lollipop, a taco, bananas, any food. It's probably in my order, and it'll get here soon.
See, I didn't even know putting that stuff on the Croc was like a widespread thing, because I saw there's a little Croc kiosk like in my mall that literally sells all that stuff.
Well, people complain about Lego being too expensive, but those little charms are like $10 a pop.
Not on Black Friday. They're
Yeah.
only $2.50 on Black Friday, Ross.
I don't know. I'm anti Crocs, everything about them.
Peppa Pig. We don't need Peppa Pig. No.
With the plastic
What?
inserts.
What's wrong with Peppa Pig?
Bluey.
Bluey's it right
Oh
now.
my god.
Okay,
Do
Bluey's
y'all,
it right now.
have y'all seen Bluey?
Well, yes, I have children.
Oh.
Okay,
But
so
we don't- but we also
actually,
love it.
it all started. I was listening to it was a stream that Josh was actually on. Josh from Josh Build Stuff.
Little brickheads.
Stuff.
Yeah, Brick and Buds, and they were talking about Bluey, and Josh was like, "Oh yeah, dude, the dad in Bluey, that's what I could go for." And I was like, work's been work lately, and I was like, I just want something to watch that I could just like zone out to. And I finally put on Bluey. I hear about it on TikTok all the time. There's all these like innuendos for adults involved in it. Love it. I was like, this is the most comforting show
It's so
I have ever had, and I love the interior design of the house that
The
they
color
live in.
palette is
Yeah,
beautiful.
like I'm always looking at like how they decorate their house in
This
there.
is like our new show.
yeah.
Yes,
We've
Bluey's
seen like
dad is
20
hilarious.
episodes now.
The show's meant for 3-year-olds.
Yeah, but if a show could because like most kid shows are like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this.
Yeah.
After the
I get
second or
that.
third
I mean, I'm
time.
there for the parents mostly, and like to see what they're up to. But
It's so cute.
yeah, and I feel like the show's geared to teach parents how to parent too. I feel like that's.
Figure so.
I guess we're
Yes,
watching
definitely,
Bluey
I
now.
definitely agree.
It's gonna-
Definitely check out Blue if you haven't. I've seen Blue.
It's not a big time investment. They're
They're like
10-minute
10 minutes.
episodes.
And
See?
we were sitting in the grocery store for 3 hours while they were fixing the car before we sent it back to the rental. It was on the TV there for the children's play area, but because we were stuck there, we watched Bluey for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we were stuck in Wegmans for 3
You might not
hours
remember
at
because you
Brook
fell
Fair,
asleep.
Virginia. That was
Oh man, I wish I was there. I could watch Bluey with you guys. That would be cool.
Wow, I never thought Blue
Bummer.
would ever come up as a topic on the show.
Oh, yeah.
It's here.
Well, I'm glad it did.
Man.
Talk about how you're going to sell bricks and make money off of this thing.
Wow, way to
Would
put
you
a base
say
out there, Sam.
Crocs fit true to size?
oh
Well, going back to what Claire was saying before the
Yes.
Bluey topic,
Yes.
we are gonna make like bricks like that everyone can have, because the brick that's on Claire's screen right now are only for guests who come on the show. And then we realized that a lot of people want these things too. So
For the
Yeah.
fans.
so whenever Claire
finishes
decides
our
to do
new
it-
logo and our new graphic layout. We're
Mhm.
we're moving away. So like, we've had a couple years of basically Shy's channel part 2, which is Cali Brick Clique. And then so now it's what's it called? It'll be my aesthetic instead. And then we'll do ninjas afterwards.
Oh, that's cool.
Ah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I just made that up. That's like
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, well, no.
Ooh,
It was a
Bottom
good
on
idea.
that.
So
Shy, you're out. Claire, you win.
Yeah, like
I'm totally down
every
for
couple
that.
of years we can
Every 1,000 subscribers, then.
So
work.
like, I don't know if Claire has got much of it, but I got a lot of people like more recently from a private benefactor, which I can't disclose who it is, but people who actually watch the show that don't like comment at all. There's a bunch, and I got a lot of it at like Chicago. Like, oh, I really like the show. I'm like, who are you? and they don't say anything. They really like when they bring up topics that we say or bring up guests that we bring on. A lot of them like the grilling Ryan episodes. I think that's like a favorite amongst a lot of people. But there are a lot of people who actually appreciate the show, so I'm happy with that. So if anyone who here is listening and not commenting or listen to this later, we appreciate it.
now is your time. Lurk check.
Lurk check.
Say hello.
Lurk check.
Well, no, you have to. No. When it comes to a lurk check, there's a delicate way to it. You have to say, okay, guys, we're going to do a lurk check, but I don't want anybody to respond to them because they want to feel comfortable. So they can chime in, but you don't say hi to them. Don't overwhelm them.
You might scare them off.
You might scare them off. So ready, lurk check, and then that's it. So if you want to type in chat lurk check, nobody will at you. It's a
No
safe
guarantees.
space. But yeah, on the Ryan episodes, I think it was fun too. You guys did the back-to-back, the Know Your Worth episodes, I guess, with Ryan and Emily. I guess I'm biased, but I thought that was a cool
it
two-parter.
was good. It's like, I mean, you guys both have very similar viewpoints on that, and with like two different avenues and how you can approach it. One was us technically just grilling them, and then obviously you have Emily, who was a lot more responsible with that. So
I mean, it's so nice. Like, I don't know, like listening into the episodes, especially being like, someone creating content, someone in the Lego space and trying to be creative and navigating my way through it. It's so much fun listening into other people's perspectives. Like, no matter what it's about, you learn from somebody and what has been successful for them or what has failed or just how they approach it. If it's, started for fun and it's still fun, or like how they switched gears, starting with one thing and changing later. Like, that's always really cool. Just the insight that you can gain from all the different guests. Cause y'all have you don't just stick with like one niche. Like, you really find like all corners of the Lego social media space, not even like the YouTube space. So I don't know, there's like a lot for me to learn from all of these episodes. So that's been really cool. So thank you.
Thanks. Oh, that was heartwarming. No, for real. Like
No, we got to do we're young. I promise we're young. How does it go?
Wait, isn't it the other way? How like the Gen Z does the heart.
Yeah.
Eating signs.
Oh, there it is. This is it. Ready? We're hip.
We're so cool.
No. I feel like, oh dear. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. I have no idea even what it is. Isn't it? What is it? How do you do it again? Actually, let's do it.
It's like something weird.
It's
It like hurts my fingers.
yeah. Like, how are these Zoomers doing this? There you go.
I'm in pain.
It'll be online forever.
Dude, we're like throwing gang signs right now.
I just realized that. Yeah, this is
Live long and prosper.
end of Cali Brick Clique right here.
This is a dog.
Right? No, but to continue on what Emily was saying, like, yeah, I do try to find like different places. I have like a list of people, of guests who could be could be cool to come on. And a lot of people that we do know, but it's usually like just waiting for them to do something specific that is we can talk about aside from just grilling them. And then that's like how I shock them blast out. So I finding guests is hard, but not so hard. It's just whether or not they respond. And then I do have like a list where like if you flake out on me a couple times, I'll never ask you.
I mean, it's nice because there's so many new people, and like that's been really fun. Is like, like Nikki Bricks, like listening into her because I didn't know. I saw her pop up on like Promo Bricks a few times, and I was like, who is this person? Like, what's happening here? This is kind of cool, and just learning more about her through you guys. And then I found her and I like followed her on Instagram and like I messaged her. I was like, wow, like I learned about you. Like, that's so cool. And
it's cool. You guys do all the dirty work for us. I'm like, who are these people? Like, oh, let's go look at
the vetting. Yeah, the vetting part. 'Cause that's the thing that really does show, like, you do this. So there's a barrier of entry that's like not so like hard to like pass when you have like you're comfortable with being on something on the space, especially when you already know somebody who's talking to somebody. So that makes sense.
Oh, Liz has a good point. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're doing this live.
Or like that smash button.
But yeah.
So yeah, whoops. See, so I'm like reading. I'm reading at the same time. When's the next SoCal? We also Bricks LA is done. The shirt, it's officially over. It's never happening again. It sucks. So LA lost their show. Sad.
Yeah, I guess there's Brick by the Bay, which is like unclear if it's even happening next year as well.
It sucks.
I have a question for Cali Brick Clique.
Mhm.
So I'm curious what kind of plans you have going forward. You're almost at 2 years. Do you have anything that you want to change or adapt, or
How did
you're
I
just
know
gonna
you
keep
were gonna
doing it? You like your formula and you're happy. I don't know. I'm just curious, like, what's next?
I knew
I
you were
think
gonna
we
say
all
this.
have different thoughts on this, so Shy should go first.
No, you go first.
Fine,
No,
fine,
no,
fine.
No, it
I
stands-
honestly, I've just been going at it week by week. That's literally how I've been going at it. I feel like if I go too far in the future, I'll either set myself for failure or be disappointed. So I feel like just putting myself, just taking it week by week is the easiest thing for me to do, especially because I got a lot going on. I didn't say I'm too busy.
busy. Yeah.
Big
So,
things.
So I feel like just taking it, and for me, like just when I approach it that way, it doesn't feel like a monstrosity of like pressure.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I could just take it as like the normal basis of how I normally see it all the time, which is literally one, getting kick it with Claire and Ninja every week, and keeping me grounded to that friendship. But like two, whenever we have somebody new come on, it's like it's very innocent. It's not like I'm trying to gain something out of it. I just want to get to know who you are if I've never met you, or if I know you, or if we're friends. Like it's like we get a chance to talk. Because what I kind of had this like epiphany yesterday. Like when I was I only do this like probably like the only time of the year I do this is when I message people on my phone. But when you have you ever texted somebody on your phone and then realized it's been 8 months since you said something to them?
Yeah,
And
all
it's
the
like
You say like, happy birthday and you scroll up and the last message was happy birthday.
Exactly. You're like, dude, I'm a horrible friend. and the thing is, like, you'll kick it with them in like in between that time or whatever, or you're like really close, or you say you're really close, but like that's like the last thing you said. And then like, if that were to be the last thing you ever say to that person, do you want it to be something stupid? Or, so I feel like I treat any interaction with people that I meet here like that. So if that makes sense.
I feel like Stan has something to say.
It feels worse when they don't respond back.
You responded to me twice.
But that's not what I was referring to. I just have a friend that never responds.
Yeah, he
I checked yesterday, and apparently it was one day shy of a year that I last sent him a message because he never responds. That hurt my feelings.
It's not one of us, right? Is it me? Okay. I'm pretty bad about it.
No, I mean, I don't expect an answer. It's not like that. I generally just don't want to be like the last thing I say to you is, hey, can you come on Cali Brick Clique?
Or your base is shy. You want to get haunted.
I was gonna say that's good of Shy to think about it that way. I think if I were to be totally honest, I don't think about this podcast like too much, because I think it would take away from what it is. Because it's like if I thought about it a lot more, I probably wouldn't say half the stuff I say or 75% of what I say or whatever. Like I think I wouldn't feel like I'm talking to a friend, or I wouldn't feel like I'm talking to a new person. And then, yeah, if I don't know if that's what you're asking, like in terms of like from like a monetization business perspective, like if we have it, like, you know, visuals or images and projections of like what that would be. No, I mean, also that would, doing that with 3 people is like incredibly complicated when, and especially when it comes to like money and things like that. And, you know, the way that we've kind of decided for any profits really, and Shy, I'm going to share kind of what we've talked about so people are understand like what it is. Like, I think it would be, if we were making like a ton of money, it would be a different conversation. We would have to get lawyers involved, you know, like that stuff gets really complicated. And it would be, I'm not like, you know, I don't want to be like, no, it would suck to make a lot of money on Cali Brick Clique. I don't think that. It's just like this whole, it becomes work then, right? And then we have to like, and we're friends, right? So then it becomes a little bit more complicated. And so now what we've decided is like any little monetization we can, we'll go back into the channel, like into like making merch. And because like making merch is like so front heavy, like cost heavy from the beginning, that would like be something. And like Shy still has to paid out of pocket for those bricks to be made. So we're kind of like, that's kind of like what we're thinking, you know, just so it's still like a fun community and we're still like, you know, making little collectibles to go with it.
Turn it into a nonprofit.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But it would totally change if for some reason it took off, which it probably won't because, you know, talking about positively, but you know, like if for some reason it would take off, then it would just get complicated and in a way that I don't think any of us want. I don't know. That's
a lot of time commitment.
It's not even that.
Yeah,
It's
being successful is the worst.
no. Being successful is the worst, I guess. I don't know.
It's
maybe
lonely at the top, Claire.
Well, no, it's not that. Maybe it's because like I'm coming from a place of privilege and this is not, you know, like I don't know. Maybe it's like that attitude or something, but this is like kind of like a special thing and it wouldn't be what it is. It wouldn't be me like Sans asking me every week, like who's on, me being like, I don't know. And then, or like looking and being like, I don't know who that is. Like,
you created the calendar.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, like when Sans was supposed to be on, like he didn't know until like day before and stuff. So it would be a lot of pressure that would like take it away, but it's not saying that would be an impossible thing to do. It's just
change.
Yeah.
Change.
Also, like, you can only have so many baskets going at the same time, you know? And like, I think, yeah, you can't like, we have our own channels, right? And so it's like, I can barely put in any effort there. And so I guess, I don't know. We'll see. Does that answer it? That was a little.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious, like,
yeah,
is there any, I guess what's next?
Keep it the same.
I like the fact that it's respected by the few people who do tune into it, especially like amongst the creators who have been on. Like for you, Emily, and like same thing with Tiago, to like literally stand by it. It says a lot, and like I'm entirely appreciative and very grateful for that type of support and all the love that people like literally come up to me randomly and say, hey, I watched every episode, it's really cool, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So just hearing that is completely like, that's all I need. Like I don't need to be like Joe Rogan podcast or the full podcast, any of the big ones on the tubes. Like that's pressure. Like that's like, oh, we need to like make sure we talk about something legit. We need to be planning this. Like
we need to be funny. We need to do this. We need to
be like Joe Rogan and make tens of millions of dollars a year.
Yeah, and I take a shot. But I think I have like some like micro goals. Like I think it would be interesting to like bring on people outside of the Lego community, like other collector hobbies, like hobbyists and stuff would be kind of interesting. And because like I really enjoyed when Jean was on and she kind of brought in her perspective of Funko Pops. And then I think there's like a lot of similarities. Like we can bring in someone who knows like a lot about Pokemon or like, you know, Black Series or like just like garbage Disney stuff, you know, just like stuff like that. Like that collectible space is like very similar, and a lot of people in those communities like jump. Like you talk to people that have been in different collector communities and they jump between them, and it would be interesting to kind of like analyze what that is. It would be interesting to talk to you know, a psychologist as to like the mentality behind hoarding, you know, just like there's like a lot of things that I think would be really interesting to have on here, but you know, maybe one day.
I mean, we could literally do that.
So Well, we're gonna have to get going here soon because we got family. But I got one more. So now that the Cali Brick Clique is no longer 100% locally in California.
No, we are.
Partially.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
we're still back and forth. It'll be moving. We're still back and forth.
Technically, she still has a mailing address here in California.
There you go. Got a
Okay.
PO box in California.
Files taxes in Cali.
No,
There you
too
go.
much for brand. What episode was that we spoke about that? Who talked about that? That were too lazy. Was it Tiago?
Oh, I can't remember.
I feel like it wasn't just one episode.
No, it's been mentioned over a couple of episodes.
I guess it's kind of the low hanging fruit.
No, yeah. Well, we're gonna keep it Cali Brick no matter what.
You can't
Look,
take the Cali out of the
Claire's
clique.
from here, so
Yeah,
Can't be like Cali Brick Clique ish.
yeah. I was born here, and like you can't take the pretension
Can't take it.
out of it. You know what? All the bad stereotypes, right? What is it? What Sans like to say? Like San Francisco likes to sniff their own farts. So,
Yes.
oh, South Park said it, not you. Got it. Okay.
South Park.
well,
Gotta-
I guess we can like end it here. It's at 1:10, so we'll do that.
Rip
So,
Ninja.
yeah.
This one's for
And Ninja
you.
was trying. And Ninja was trying. It's all good. I see him. But we'll just stop it here. So I guess speaking for the three of us, unless Claire wants to say something. No, we're good. We just kill it. Well, everyone who was here, anyone who listens after this, anywhere you find your podcast, thank you. We appreciate you. It's all the people who's told us this in person, on DMs, comments, that you enjoy this. You guys make it worth it. Thank you for continuing to listen to us rant, talk crap, try to figure out what to say. Thank you for being patient with us. And yeah, we're gonna keep going. All right, guys.
Bravo.
Peace.
Happy 100.
Play the guitar. Play the guitar.
And yeah, and post edit.
Roll that music.
Roll that music. Oh, thank you.